In the often toxic, dysfunctional dating world, safety and transparency are more important than ever. With the surge of dating apps came a host of new challenges: catfishing, ghosting, deception, and even abuse. Out of this complicated landscape emerged the T Dating Advice app. Marketed as a protective tool designed exclusively for women, it promised to offer a safe space for women to vet men, share their dating experiences, and avoid potential harm. At first glance, T seemed to be the answer many women had been waiting for. With over 2 million downloads, it quickly climbed to the top of Apple's App Store. Women could share their experiences with men by marking them with either a green flag for good behavior or a red flag for concerning conduct. They could also run background checks, verify identities, and make informed decisions before agreeing to a date. The slogan, "Helping women date safe," caught on quickly. However, what began as a seemingly noble mission quickly unraveled. A massive data breach exposed the private lives of thousands of users, including their photos, IDs, conversations, and personal details. A second breach soon followed. The same platform designed to protect now put thousands of women at risk. But deeper than the security failure is a more complex problem: the potential misuse of the app as a tool for revenge, humiliation, and defamation. This conversation explores what the T app is, how it works, what went wrong, and the dangerous implications it holds for both women and men. It is a conversation that needs to happen, especially in an age where digital reputations are fragile and online vigilantism is only a click away. We must examine whether this app, in its current form, does more harm than good. It's time to ask ourselves, is this tool offering real safety for women, or is it quietly turning into a weapon of social destruction? The T Dating app is a US-based women-only platform launched in late 2022 by software engineer Sean Cook. Motivated by his mother's troubling online dating experiences, Cook wanted to build an app that helped women avoid unsafe or deceptive men. With features like background checks, sex offender registry scans, and photo verification, T was intended to provide women with vital information before entering a relationship. Women could leave anonymous reviews about men they dated, noting everything from positive traits to serious red flags. The community-driven model made it feel like a digital whisper network. One woman's warning could be another woman's lifeline. Green flags celebrated respectful, honest men. Red flags warned against those who lied, cheated, ghosted, or even worse. T allowed reverse image searches to help catch fake profiles or catfish. It blocked screenshots to keep posts inside the app. It even promised that photo IDs used for account verification would be deleted immediately after use. At least that's what users were told. In July of 2025, everything changed. Angry users from online forums like 4chan began targeting the app. A hack and leak operation exposed more than 70,000 verification photos, including sensitive IDs. Not long after, A second breach released over 59,000 additional images containing private messages, posts, and comments dating back more than 2 years. This wasn't just a privacy issue. It was a public humiliation campaign. Women who had trusted T found themselves exposed to the entire internet. A map was created to locate users. Another site ranked them based on appearance. Cruel comments followed, mocking their looks, choices, and personal stories. T claimed it acted quickly and brought in cybersecurity experts. They paused their direct messaging system and promised free identity protection services to affected users. But the damage was done. Trust was broken. What started as protection is now under scrutiny. While the intent behind T may have been noble, the unchecked power it gives users, specifically women, can be misused. The ability to rate and review men without due process opens the door to retaliation, false accusations, and public shaming. Consider these 10 dangerous scenarios that can arise from misuse. A woman upset over a breakup posts a fabricated or exaggerated red flag. Humiliation campaigns. Screenshots of harmless behavior are twisted into signs of toxicity. Career sabotage. A man's professional reputation is damaged by accusations, even if unproven. Mental health crisis. Negative public profiles lead to depression, anxiety, or even suicide. False flags. Innocent men are wrongly identified as threats due to mistaken identity. Stalking risks. A woman uses the app to track a man she once dated. Weaponized feminism. Radical users use the platform to punish men they politically disagree with. Reputational profiling. A man gets blacklisted from dating circles for a single awkward date. Catfishing backlash. Real men are wrongly accused of being catfished due to unflattering photos. Family fallout. Accusations on the app ripple out, affecting marriages, children, and jobs. Imagine if there was an app where men could review women in the same manner. Society would be in an uproar. But the reverse scenario is quickly accepted under the guise of protection. The imbalance sets a dangerous precedent. It feeds the narrative that one gender should be believed without question, while the other must prove innocent without a voice. Dating apps should not be a courtroom. Allegations should not be broadcast before evidence is reviewed. Real protection should come from better education, stronger vetting, and tools that protect both parties without turning individuals into targets. The feminist movement, at its best, aims for equality and justice. But this app, as it stands, can be used for punishment rather than progress. And the recent hacks prove that these digital walls aren't secure. Women seeking safety were left exposed and vulnerable, the very thing they tried to avoid. The T app, born from fear, now fuels new fears. Until it changes, it may do more harm than good. The T dating advice app is a sign of the times. It reflects real fears, real dangers, and a real need for safety in dating. But it also reflects a broken system, one that favors viral gossip over verified facts, one that lets people judge others without accountability, one that punishes based on hearsay, not truth. We can and should protect women from harm, but that protection must come with boundaries, fairness, and respect for all. Apps like T must evolve, or they will crumble under the weight of their own contradictions. Technology should empower, not endanger. Tools meant to protect should never be used to destroy. And people, men and women alike, should not be reduced to digital profiles and public ratings. We need a return to human connection, not surveillance, to honesty, and not paranoia. The backlash to T is a wake-up call. It's a warning about what happens when privacy is ignored and when justice is replaced with digital outrage. Women deserve to be safe, but men deserve to be treated fairly. Anything less is a setup for chaos. So let's talk openly. Let's think critically. Let's not allow our fear to become our downfall. Because once we turn protection into punishment, nobody wins, and everyone becomes a target.